Here's what e-bike companies will never tell you when you're shopping for electric bikes. What if I told you that over 24,000 e-bikes were recalled in 2025 alone due to battery fires? That's not a manufacturing glitch. 24,000 dangerous bikes were sold to unsuspecting customers who thought they were getting a bargain. Picture yourself excited about your new commute only to wake up to your garage in flames because your e-bike's battery exploded while charging overnight. In this video, I'm revealing the 4 most dangerous electric bikes that have actually hospitalized people, followed by the 5 best e-bikes that won't burn down your house. And trust me, our #1 worst pick sent someone to the hospital with second-degree burns. Stay until the end, because this isn't just entertainment. It's your guide to avoiding the deadly mistake that's turning people's transportation dreams into actual nightmares. The 4 worst electric bikes to avoid. Number 4 worst, Velotric Discover 1. Starting our worst list at number 4, we have the Velotric Discover 1. And this one's a perfect example of how great specs mean nothing if the company abandons you when things go wrong. Here's a real customer story that perfectly illustrates this disaster. Someone bought a Velotric Discover 1 in October 2022, and for the first 6 months, everything seemed fine. The bike performed well, stayed within the 1-year warranty period, and the customer was happy. Then problems started. When issues arose, the customer contacted Velotric's customer service, expecting standard warranty support. Instead, they encountered what they described as horrible customer service. Despite the bike being clearly under warranty, Velotric engaged in endless back-and-forth communications without actually solving anything. The final insult? Velotric eventually told the customer to take it to a bike shop, good luck, and essentially wash their hands of the problem. But here's where it gets worse. The customer contacted 3 different local bike shops, and all 3 refused to service Velotric bikes due to known issues. Think about that situation. You have a bike under warranty, the manufacturer won't honor their support commitment, and no local shops will touch it because the brand has such a bad reputation in the repair community. You're left with an expensive paperweight. Number 3 worst, Encheer e-bikes. At number 3 on our worst list, we have Encheer e-bikes, and these represent everything wrong with the budget-friendly approach to electric bike manufacturing. Encheer experienced a significant recall in 2022 due to battery fire risks, with documented reports of users sustaining actual burns. That's not just a mechanical failure. That's a safety hazard that sent people to the hospital. But the safety issues are just the beginning. Encheer bikes suffer from persistent reliability problems that make them expensive to own, despite the low purchase price. Users frequently report motor and controller failures, especially under daily use or any kind of demanding conditions. The batteries degrade faster than expected, leading to dramatically reduced range within months of purchase. The build quality issues extend throughout the bike. Many Encheer models feature basic or non-existent suspension, making rides jarring on anything but perfectly smooth surfaces. Their top speeds often cap out around 15 miles per hour, well below typical US e-bike standards of 20+ miles per hour. Components like brakes and controls are generic, low-quality parts not built for long-term durability. Riders specifically report squishy brakes that lack responsiveness, a serious safety concern when you're dealing with the added weight and speed of an electric bike. Others mention spokes that need frequent tightening, indicating poor wheel assembly and quality control. Customer support compounds these problems. Encheer's service is described as hit or miss and often unresponsive or unhelpful. When you combine frequent mechanical failures with unreliable customer support, you get a perfect storm of frustration and additional costs. Number 2, worst Vivi e-bikes. Number 2 on our worst list brings us to Vivi e-bikes, and this is where budget-friendly pricing crosses the line into genuinely dangerous territory. The Consumer Product Safety Commission announced a major recall for Vivi e-bikes on July 17, 2025, affecting approximately 24,000 units sold between December 20th, 20 and November 20th, 23. The core issue? Their lithium-ion batteries were overheating, creating significant fire and burn hazards. But here's the critical detail that makes this recall so alarming. Vivi's batteries were not certified to UL standards. UL certification represents rigorous, independent safety testing for electrical and fire safety. By bypassing this certification, Vivi deliberately chose to skip essential safety verification to achieve their rock-bottom pricing. The consequences were predictable and severe. Vivi received 14 reports of batteries overheating, including 3 actual fires. While fortunately no injuries were reported in the recall notice, the potential for serious harm was enormous. Battery fires can spread rapidly and release toxic gases, creating life-threatening situations, especially if they occur while charging overnight. Vivi bikes were widely available through major online platforms including Amazon, Walmart, eBay, Wish, Sears, and AliExpress, priced between just $365 and $950. These prices position them among the cheapest full-size e-bikes on the market, and now we know why they could offer such low prices. The absence of UL certification wasn't an oversight. It was a deliberate business decision to reduce manufacturing costs by avoiding independent safety testing. This transferred all the inherent risk to consumers who had no way of knowing they were buying potentially dangerous products. This situation perfectly illustrates why extremely low prices should be a major red flag for e-bike purchases. When a full-size e-bike costs less than many bicycle accessories, corners are being cut somewhere, and unfortunately, safety is often the first casualty. Number 1 worst, Ascend Cabrio and Minaret. The absolute worst e-bike on our list is the Ascend Cabrio and Minaret, and this represents the most dangerous combination of safety hazards and manufacturing failures in the entire e-bike market. The Consumer Product Safety Commission announced a critical recall for these bikes on January 25, 2024, affecting approximately 1,700 units sold between January and November 2023. But this wasn't just another battery recall. This was a manufacturing disaster that resulted in actual injuries. The core problem was an improperly assembled wiring harness that manages lithium-ion battery charging. This defect created substantial risk of overheating and fire while the bike was charging. The CPSC received 3 reports of batteries catching fire, and critically, 1 incident resulted in a second-degree burn injury to a user. Think about what that means. Someone trusted this product, plugged it in to charge like any normal appliance, and ended up in the hospital with serious burns. That's not a minor quality control issue. That's a fundamental manufacturing failure that put people's lives at risk. These bikes were sold through major retailers, including Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, both in stores and online. The involvement of established retailers might have given consumers a false sense of security, but it demonstrates that even major retail chains can carry dangerous products if manufacturers cut corners on safety. The improperly assembled wiring harness detail is particularly alarming because it indicates systemic problems in the production process. This wasn't a defective component from a supplier. This was improper assembly during manufacturing, suggesting inadequate quality control and inspection protocols. If you own one of these bikes, stop using it immediately and unplug it. Visit pacificcycle.com/safety notices recalls to verify if your bike is affected using the serial number, and return it to Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's for a full refund. The Ascend Cabrio and Minaret represent the absolute worst-case scenario in e-bike manufacturing. Hidden safety defects that can cause fires and injuries, sold through trusted retailers to unsuspecting consumers. The 5 best electric bikes to own. Now let's flip the story and talk about e-bikes that actually deliver on their promises. These 5 models represent the best the industry has to offer in terms of safety, reliability, and value. Number 5, Best Ride One Up, Roadster V3. At number 5 on our best list, we have the Ride One Up Roadster V3, and this bike proves that you don't need bulk to get exceptional e-bike performance. At just 40 pounds, the Roadster V3 is exceptionally lightweight for an electric bike. It features a 500-watt MIVUS hub motor with 50 Newton-meters of torque and a 36-volt, 10-amp-hour Samsung battery that's UL2271 certified for safety. But here's what makes this bike special: the Intui Drive torque sensor system. Unlike cheaper e-bikes that use basic cadence sensors, The torque sensor provides smooth, responsive, and natural pedal assist that feels like an extension of your own power rather than a separate motor pushing you along. You can choose between a 9-speed chain drive for maximum efficiency or a single-speed belt drive for minimal maintenance. The bike comes equipped with Tektro hydraulic disc brakes and high-quality Schwalbe or Pirelli tires that provide excellent traction and handling. Consumer feedback consistently praises its minimalist design and lightweight performance. The motor provides more power than typical bikes in its category, syncing seamlessly with rider input for controlled pace and effortless climbing. The responsive and predictable handling makes it ideal for city riding, where agility matters more than raw power. Some users have reported initial issues like brake adjustments needed or battery meter inaccuracies, but Ride 1UP has earned a reputation for responsive customer service in addressing component issues. The V3 represents a significant upgrade over previous versions with a more powerful and quieter motor, refined torque sensor, and hydraulic brakes. At around $1,249 to $1,295, the Roadster V3 offers astonishing value for its price point, undercutting much of the competition while including premium features like the torque sensor and hydraulic brakes that are often found on much more expensive bikes. Number 4 Best, Aventon Abound SR. Number 4 on our best list is the Aventon Abound SR, and this bike redefines what's possible in electric cargo and utility transportation. The Abound SR features a powerful 750-watt motor with 1,188-watt peak output and a 36-volt, 20-amp-hour battery delivering 733 watt-hours of capacity. Both the battery and entire system are UL2-849 and UL2271 certified, meeting the highest safety standards. But the real story is the payload capacity, 440 pounds total, with the compact rear cargo rack alone supporting up to 143 pounds. That's serious cargo hauling capability in a bike that's still manageable for daily use. The advanced technology integration sets this bike apart from typical cargo e-bikes. The Aventon control unit includes a built-in 4G chip for GPS tracking, remote deactivation in case of theft, a kickstand lock, and motion detection alarm. If someone tries to steal your bike, you'll get an alert on your phone and can disable it remotely. The torque sensor provides natural and responsive pedal assist, making the bike feel intuitive even when fully loaded. Real-world testing shows the range consistently exceeds the advertised 60 miles in eco mode, giving you confidence for longer trips or multiple stops. The reinforced gravity-cast aluminum frame ensures a sturdy ride even under significant loads, while integrated turn signals add an extra layer of safety when you're carrying cargo or passengers. Consumer feedback highlights the remarkably natural pedaling experience and innovative security features. The theft protection capabilities are particularly valuable given the bike's higher price point and utility value. Priced under $2,000, the Abound SR delivers cargo bike capability, advanced security features, and premium components at a price point that undercuts many competitors with fewer features. Before we reveal our top 3 best e-bikes, make sure you subscribe because these final choices represent the absolute pinnacle of electric bike engineering and value. Number 3 Best, Specialized Turbovado 5.0. At number 3 on our best list, we have the Specialized Turbovado 5.0, and this represents what happens when a legendary bike manufacturer applies decades of engineering expertise to electric mobility. The Vado 5.0 features a 250-watt specialized 2.2 motor delivering 90 Newton-meters of torque paired with a substantial 710 watt-hour UL-certified battery offering up to 75 miles of range. But the real innovation is the smooth belt drive system with automatic gear changes for completely effortless riding. The Mastermind TCD display provides real-time ride data, allows on-the-fly tuning of support levels, and includes built-in anti-theft features like motor disabling and motion sensor alarm. The bike comes with integrated LED front and rear lights, fenders, and a rear rack rated for 27 kilograms. Consumer feedback consistently rates this as the best overall electric bike for any rider. The motor is exceptionally quiet, providing natural and seamless amplification of effort up to 28 miles per hour. The geometry promotes a balanced and controlled riding posture that contributes to both comfort and performance. Advanced features like integrated Garmin radar on some models provide alerts for approaching traffic, enhancing safety during commutes. The bike's design prioritizes subtlety and quality, with clean welds and neatly routed cables giving it a premium aesthetic that doesn't scream electric bike. At approximately $4,449, this is definitely a premium investment, but you're getting legendary specialized quality, cutting-edge technology, and a riding experience that transforms daily commuting from a chore into genuine enjoyment. Number 2, Best Aventon Adventure 2. Number 2 on our best list is the Aventon Adventure 2, and this bike has consistently earned recognition as one of the best fat tire electric bikes on the market. The Adventure 2 boasts a powerful 750-watt motor with 1,130-watt peak output and a high-capacity 48-volt, 15-amp-hour battery delivering 720 watt-hours. That's UL 2849, compliant for complete system safety. The impressive 400-pound payload capacity makes this a serious utility machine. The significant upgrade from the original Adventure is the inclusion of a torque sensor, providing much more natural and responsive pedal assist experience compared to basic cadence sensors. This makes the bike feel intuitive and efficient, especially on varied terrain and hills. The bike features 4-inch fat tires, a suspension fork with 80 millimeters of travel, and Tektro hydraulic disc brakes with 180 millimeter rotors. It's IPX4 water-resistant and includes integrated lights and app connectivity for enhanced metrics and community interaction. Consumer feedback consistently rates this as one of the most popular fat tire e-bikes available. The robust frame provides remarkably stable and solid feel, handling Class 3 speeds up to 28 miles per hour with confidence that's rare in this category. Riders frequently comment on the comfort provided by the wide tires and quality construction. The torque sensor is highlighted as the single biggest upgrade, making the ride more intuitive and efficient across all terrain types. Real-world range testing shows impressive results: 31 miles in PAS5 maximum assist and 59 miles in PAS1 eco mode, closely matching manufacturer claims. That kind of consistent performance builds confidence for longer adventures or daily commuting. Priced around $1,699 to $1,999, the Adventure 2 delivers premium fat tire performance, safety certifications, and advanced features at a competitive price point. Number 1 Best, Electric XP 4.0. Our number 1 choice represents a complete revolution in e-bike value, the Electric XP 4.0. This folding electric bike has redefined what's possible at accessible price points while maintaining the quality and features that matter most. The XP 4.0 offers options for either a 500-watt or more powerful 750-watt motor, paired with a 48-volt battery available in 10.4 amp-hour or larger 17.5 amp-hour configurations. It features an 8-speed drivetrain, robust rear rack rated for 150 pounds, clear color display, and hydraulic disc brakes with 180 millimeter rotors. But here's why this bike tops our list. The Electric XP series is America's best-selling e-bike line. That's not marketing hype. That's proven market success based on delivering exceptional value and reliability that customers actually experience. Consumer feedback consistently praises the powerful motor performance, with hill climbing tests showing exceptional results that exceed expectations for bikes in this price range. The motor engagement is smooth and intuitive, providing assistance that feels natural rather than jerky or unpredictable. The ride quality surprises many riders who expect folding bikes to feel unstable or compromised. The XP 4.0 offers confident handling that feels solid without the loose, shaky feeling often associated with folding designs. The 3-inch wide tires and suspension fork effectively smooth out rough roads. The user-friendly 3.5-inch color screen and straightforward settings menu make customization easy for riders of all technical skill levels. A notable improvement is that the key is no longer required to be left in while riding, addressing a common complaint from earlier versions. The folding capability is genuinely practical, taking under a minute to fold with an integrated grab handle for portability. While the weight of over 70 pounds can make moving it challenging when folded, removing the battery significantly reduces the weight for easier handling. Starting at just $999 for the 500-watt model and $1,299 for the 750-watt version, the XP 4.0 delivers features and performance that would cost significantly more from other manufacturers. The electric bike revolution is here, and it's more accessible than ever. But if you're thinking about upgrading to something with even more power and utility, there's another category of vehicles known for incredible longevity and reliability. Some pickup trucks are engineered so well they can run for 300,000 plus miles with proper maintenance. Check out most reliable pickup trucks with forever-lasting engines to discover which trucks are built to last a lifetime.